Hey, we're pretty sure yung may nagaganap pang usapan dito. We're pretty sure na yung first round picks, lahat yun makakakuha.
Lalo na yung number... Sige, diba?
Sige.
Okay, so sa second round pick, kasi halos na no-overlook ito. Ito yung mga sinasabi nating sleepers. Yung mga sinasabi niyong sleepers and steals na hindi na, I think, gigising. Sabi nung iba. Sino sa tingin nyo, sino ang best bet nyo na makakakuha ng kontrata sa kanilang mga teams?
Ako muna, since madami ang nasa team ko dyan, apat yata, 5. Isa na lang.
Inside information eh.
I think for me, and I think when we had this discussion 2 weeks ago, people were giving him a less chance of making it to the league, and I think Eman Monfort, I think he deserves to get a contract.
And this is a huge surprise.
What he's been doing in practice.
What has he been doing?
Despite his size, di pa siya nabablock buong practice, buong time na nag-against tayo kami.
Bakit di ba tumitira?
Hindi. Tumitira pa sa ilalim yan.
Ganon.
Tapos he's been creating for the big guys and opening up the defense and shooting from outside. What Eman does in college, I think only better now. I mean, based on what I've been seeing the past 2 weeks. Yeah.
And we've actually been comparing this guy against Lester Alvarez, diba?
His boy.
Which is your boy.
He's not my boy.
He's your boy.
I just said, okay, coming into the PBA,
Legit point guard.
he is the most legit point guard because may puso, may shooting, at saka, a bit undersized. But you're saying that as of now, Eman is beating him in practice by a bit.
By a bit.
Not surprised.
Both of them are playing well, but I'd say that Eman has an edge over
bit.
Lester.
Siya lang isa-sign mo sa second
Hindi,
round.
of course
kasi
not. Sabi ko mamimili lang ako isa.
Sige, so ang
Yung
bet niya...
pinaka-surprise, parang
Yeah, out of the 10.
So ang bet niya ni Doug is si Eman Monfort. Mamaya ka, ikaw.
pakuha yung sa akin eh.
Akin yung isa dyan.
Sa kanya dumips na ako eh.
Okay, sino sa'yo, Charles?
Si Mandani.
Bakit?
Meron ba kayo sa second round? Kayo?
Oo, sa amin yun eh.
Sa kanila
sa
yun,
inyo.
si Mandani.
So wait na, so he's been
Sa kanila yun
practicing
eh.
really well.
He's been practicing well. I think he'll be
Are you
a...
biased kasi nasa team nyo? Or,
Hindi, kasi alam niya.
I know, wala ka ba?
At least magandang basis naman yun, di ba? At least you really see how he's been practicing.
Okay,
That's a
sige,
good
sige.
basis.
No doubt he'll make our lineup. He'll actually be part of the rotation probably because that's just how good he's been.
If you don't get a contract, you go home to Charles.
Pero ano ang nakita nyo kay AJ Mandani? Because this guy has been overlooked.
He's really a great defender on the ball especially, and his body's strong. He can finish, he can pass. His shooting's not as bad as people seem to think. Yeah, so he's
So you're pinupulutan mo siya ng bola.
Oh naman, he's been impressive so far, but we'll see what happens when it's a real game in the PBA.
Pero kung hindi yan sa inyo, sino ang pipiliin mo dito? Aside kay AJ Mandani.
Ba't ganyan yung mukha mo?
Kasi puro kayo inside information. Ako wala. Talaga out of field lang.
Outside looking in! Yan. Pero, sige.
Eh di, sino bang gut
Wait
feel
lang,
mo?
wait lang,
Gut
hindi.
feel.
Bigyan natin ng chance si Jason. Kung hindi si AJ Mandani and
Nakasimawat na tong isa eh.
Ay no, baka nga umiyak eh.
Sige, kung hindi, si ano.
Kung hindi si AJ
Kukunin
Mandani.
niya pa yun sa akin.
Hindi, promise hindi.
Agawan.
Rafi Reyes for Alaska.
Okay, bakit si Rafi
Kasi
Reyes?
pumirma na sila.
Pumirma na ba?
Based sa Twitter!
Pumirma na.
Hindi ko alam.
Dave.
Pumirma na ba yun?
Oo, pumirma na si Rafi Reyes.
Hindi ako
Okay.
nagbabasa nun, hindi ko alam. I only mind my own team's business.
Okay, so bakit si Rafi Reyes?
Because he's athletic and I really think he'll be a backup of LA.
Okay.
Effective backup. That's what you mean.
Siya yung backup. Walang inside info
Kasi
yun.
madami
Wala.
naman backup si LA, hindi man naging effective.
Madali lang yan ang backup.
But he'll be the backup point guard.
Okay, so Jason, this is your chance. Who, why, what, when?
Kasi wala akong inside information. Kaya out of field lang to. Ano ako na lang.
Number 20.
Ano number?
Si JP Belenchon.
Belenchon.
Kay Dave nga ako.
Sino? Dave Marcelo. Okay,
Dave
of Barako.
Dave.
Bakit?
Because, sigurado nakahasa na yan dahil nagpa-practice sila ni Doug. Talaga, gagaling na siya. No, but kasi with Dave, he actually had an outside shot of even landing in the first round. He's when you look at what he did in college, diba? Ano na siya? one of the best big men in the NCAA at that time. Masasabi mo, can do a lot of things at that level. Siyempre, questionable. Usually, when you're a big man, it's a bigger question what you can do in the pros because usually people are as strong as you.
Yeah.
But
Even
at least
bigger.
with Dave, he was blocking shots. Even
Shot blocker
he's a
talaga.
shot blocker. Can get rebounds. Has a decent outside shot. So it's a big plus. I think he should get signed.
Okay, since pinag-uusapan na rin natin yung second round pick at yung mga hindi nyo pinili, nakakaawa naman, no? Tulungan natin. What must they do to get signed?
Jason.
Jason, ikaw talaga! Ano? Ito talaga,
Ikaw
ano?
magtanong doon sa team mo! Sa team mo! Bakit ako ngayon?
Ano ang sinabi mo sa management nang nakasign ka nung ikaw pinili?
First round
nila?
pick siya eh. Di nila kailangan.
First round, automatic na yun eh.
Ganun ba yun? Automatic pa lang.
Number 3.
Minsan kasi hindi ako naniniwala talaga.
Wait, alam mo, I'm sure na-hurt si Jason pag sinasabi
I-check
niya.
mo. Check mo. Miski wala pang internet nun. Lumalabas pa rin yun.
O sige, dahil ikaw ang number 3, okay? Nung 1990?
1999.
Okay, 9. Okay.
Dagdagan mo naman ng 9 years.
Ano kailangan nilang gawin to get a contract?
It's one thing that you should know if you're a second round pick right now. You know the regular pros, they're not at 100% yet. So you better
Take
outwork
advantage.
them right now. Because when these pros, these pros that have been there for 4 or 7 years, when they get in shape, it's gonna be very difficult to match up with them.
beat them,
So this is your window. Your window is right now. You have to take.
Off-season.
And
Itong first couple of weeks, you have to impress now. Habang hindi pa in shape yung ibang mga yung mga pros na that have their live contract. This is your chance.
Okay, let's talk to the existing player.
Ito, okay. First-hand information to ha. There was one pick. We had one pick there, and I think after the first day or second day of tryout, I think he hurt his groin or his hamstring. And when I started practicing with him, he was sidelined na. And a few days later, he got cut. And I guess that really proves na sana when you're healthy, you really go all out, all hard na talaga kasi that's your only chance. And this, he only had 2 days of, I think, practice and wala na. So I think for these guys, second rounders onwards, you really have to make sure that you give your heart out talaga.
So
Make sure
usually
that
2 days lang yung
I don't know,
No,
based on that one lang.
I think it's a lesson learned. First round picks, you can come in there out of shape. Totally out of shape, you're gonna get signed.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, 90% of the time you're gonna get signed. But if you're a second rounder, you have to be joining camps before the actual draft. So when you get into the team, you actually have a chance that outside shot of coming in, maunahan mo yung iba.
Okay, last na. On a coach's point of view, kailangan all angles.
Yeah, pwede na yun.
Hindi, one word lang.
One word.
Work hard.
What should they do?
Work lang.
Hard
Oh,
work,
hard na lang.
work.
Hard na lang.
2 words yun eh. Hard work.
Hard na lang, hard.
Bigyan mo naman sa specific, like they have to be
Go
impressive
hard.
on defense or
You
what?
said it all na. So, it's good enough.
Okay, so anyway, mababait kami dito.
Trade secrets must be kept.
Mababait kami dito sa For the Win. So
Pala
good
yung
luck
super
sa inyo,
experience eh.
mga nasa second round pick, and I hope you guys get signed.